Okay, I guess that's a good time for us to start. Let me just see, I've turned the volume down in the sim. I'll turn it back up later, there's just a lot of aircraft around. Yep, plenty of people around. How are you all doing at home? Let's just stop the music. I hope you're all well. Welcome to this live stream. This one's in memory of our dear friend Shaun Rosen. Now, I realise that, you know, well, let me just tell you first, we sadly lost Shaun a couple of years ago now. I think it's the 29th of October, a couple of years ago. It's about my age, mid-50s, and he suddenly passed away. I think he went to a rock concert and died of heart complications. Very sad story. We were all shocked. If you didn't know Shaun, let me just unmute. Well, let me just do this part first, I think. I'll just talk through a little bit of history of Shaun. Let me just put that to desktop and then to you to the Discord. Essentially, I'm in the right one. Shaun Rosen, he was a master builder of projects, of different hardware projects, DIY projects that you could use with Flight Simulator 2020 back then. He made all kinds of things. These are now made by many people in our Discord. And by the way, if you come and join our Discord, come down the list to panel DIY projects. This has been such a popular channel, and now people have taken up his mantle and are making DIY projects themselves. I'm sure you're going to hear many stories of the people flying with us tonight about his projects. Let me just go to one of Shaun's projects here, and this will be some pictures of Shaun now. I'll get back to these in a moment, some of his pictures. Here we go, here we go. There we are. Let's jump to this one. So I'm just jumping up the channel history here. Shaun actually, this one here, I did a video of it. I've not linked it in the description. Well, I'll link it afterwards. Or if I've got a mod in the channel, if you can find that video about the Rosen's mini autopilot and link it in the chat, that'll be great. Did a video of this, fantastic, and it just inspired people left, right and centre. There was a lot more that Shaun did. He was one of the moderators of the channel as well, and he was often in the voice chat as we're in now, and hosting nightly flights for people, and he particularly loved the Vision Jet. Just show you one last thing on here on Discord. Soapy David kindly made this sort of memorial channel about Shaun, and it gives you all the information there. There you go, 54, so he's a bit younger than me at this point, and he passed away a couple of years ago. And some pictures of Shaun and his amateur photography there. Very sad passing, very shocking to the rest of us. Let me just unmute the rest. Hello people, we are live on YouTube. I was just talking to the people at home now, showing them the Discord, Shaun's sort of panel building stuff, and how many of you took up the mantle and were inspired by his panel building effigies as well, and that you carried these on. Like I was saying to the people at home there, we can talk about our own memories of Shaun during this flight. There we go, we're back in the sim now. It's great to see a good number of you here. I guess we could say some hellos whilst we're in the air. Oh, by the way, would you all like to say hello?
Oh, hello. 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 Oh, clumsy.
That's a more sensible hello, Susan. Thank you. Susie, thank you. For the first part of our leg, people, we're going to set an autopilot selected altitude of 5,000 feet to begin with.
Oh, nice.
There's a slight change. We are going to do a touch and go at Birmingham. Now, how familiar are you all with the Vision Jet?
Used to be.
Enough.
Okay. What I like to do, if you can catch all of the stream, I like to have my it's up to you where you have them. I like my radials on the left hand side. Oh, I like my map full with the information about the legs just beneath it. So it's actually, I've linked to a video of Shaun's. We're recreating one of Shaun's flights, and I'm trying to recreate it as accurately as possible for the viewers at home. So he would like to have his map here and his legs underneath the map. If you don't know how to do that, for those of you who are joining, if you go to map settings,
Found it.
You found it?
I found it.
Great, and it's just inset window, and then you would have the flight plan below your map on the second G3000 now, on the second screen basically. Map 4, you just click the button. I think it's the center. It should be the same for all of you. If you're on MFD home, just click on full. It should put your map full. So we're going to do an ILS at Birmingham Airport. What we'll do first, though, we'll get up in the air first. So 5,000 feet altitude, autopilot altitude to climb to first, please. And we're also going to be using auto throttle as well. Do you all know where your auto throttle is and what it does?
Yes. I think so.
Great. Okay. Yeah, I mean, basically, you just get up in the air and click it. It's not rocket science. Hello, Carol. How you doing? Watching. Wish you could join out of town. Never mind. Next time, Carol. Hello, Yanis and CP and Mike Coffee. How you doing, my friend? Right. So shall we get off, people? So throttle up. And away we go. I think I've got it on live weather, but it's time about 2 PM local time.
Yeah, look, live weather is not nice, but there you go.
No, I may
Can
switch
confirm
it.
it is very, very wet.
Yes. The wonderful rain effects, hey? Up in the air we go. Gears up. Flaps is up. And you can stick it straight on autopilot and auto throttle, my friend. Autopilot, nav, and auto throttle. So let's do it manually. Autopilot, nav, and auto throttle on. Your auto throttle is next to your throttle down the lower panel, if you don't know where that is. Next to your trim wheel and throttle, you've got an AT there. If you click that on, it will control your throttle so you don't overspeed. Okay. Shall we say, who do we have there? So, let's go through a few names. Hello, Wimoff. How you doing, my friend? Don't know if he's on voice. Blue Boy, Pete. How you keeping?
James, thank you.
Right. Tony Dark Zero. Good to see you, my friend.
Hello, James.
Are you in VR, by chance?
Oh, of course. There's
What
any
a
other
surprise. No, nowadays it's difficult not to be in VR. Even for me now. Disco Dave, good to see you, my friend. We got Doom Buggy Dan. How you doing, Dan?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. And Susie, how are you?
Fine, thanks, James.
Great. And I saw a Chunzi in the chats, but...
Hey! Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you, James.
Great. I don't actually see your name. Are you on Sim Update 3?
No, I am, unfortunately. As I said to the chaps earlier on and the ladies earlier on, I spent a couple of hours taking Sim Update 4 out, and then after 2 hours I found out I was actually still in Sim Update 4.
Ah, not sorry. Is anybody else in Sim Update 4 with you?
I can't see any names around here, so nobody is as stupid as me, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
No one.
Oh, you're with us in spirit, Steve. We can feel you with us. Nico, good to see you, my friend. I don't know who's on voice chat and who's not, so I'll just keep going if not. Bob, great to see you. How you doing?
Heyo, I'm pretty good.
Moose P, good to see you.
Nice to be here.
And there's a few other people there. Aviator Alpha, I'm not sure if the rest of the people are with us. Nico, are you on voice chat? Maybe not. And I did see...
Good evening, everybody. I can see everybody on the live stream, but I'm still on the runway at Manchester and I can't see anybody.
Ah, now, are you on North Europe server?
Sorry, say again?
North Europe server.
Yes, I am, yeah.
Ah, okay. You may have your name tags turned off. Sorry, what's your name tag?
It's Nico558.
Yeah, we can see you, Nico, so you just got your name tags turned off. Yeah, you're definitely with us. Ninja, how you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate.
Mike?
Where do I turn them on?
It's toggle name tags, so you want to bind a button. Does anybody know the default key for that? Keybind.
Don't.
I'll look, see if I can find it, because I'm on Xbox, so it might be a bit different.
Okay, oh, I can see a lovely
If you
rainbow.
go into Settings, General, and Flight Interface, it's there somewhere.
You find them. I'm just going to talk people through this first part because we are going to do a touch and go at Birmingham Airport. So you want to get to your radials. One of your panels, one of your screens, lower screens, should be in the radial panel configuration. If it's not, you want to go to Navcom. And in Navcom, do you know how to get to your nav radials? It's audio and radials to your left. If you're not sure, watch the stream. I'm doing it now. Audio and radials. Click on that button. And then click on nav. Just click in the box where it's got nav 1 and the frequencies, and it will allow you to type in a frequency. I think it's 11010 for Birmingham, runway 15. Let me just check on the EFB map. Handy little thing, the EFB. Click on Birmingham, go to more info, runways, runway 15, yeah, 110.10. So, have you all followed that?
No.
No, okay, if you go to your Navcom on your lower, your 3 lower screens, make sure you're in Nav 1 on one of the screens. Sorry, Navcom in one of the screens. It's a bottom option on you know, the 3 buttons, you've got a bottom option called Navcom.
Yep, got it, yeah.
So if you go to your left now, you've got audio and radios. You want to left click on that. Have you got? Yeah, and then where it's got nav 1, just click in where it's got where the frequencies are. Just click on the frequencies, and it will allow you to change them. 110.10. So 110.10. 110.10. And then just press X for transfer at the bottom there, and it will make it active.
Super, thank you.
Sure. So, whilst you're up in the air, people, that will give us a Birmingham. You want to put your... Sorry about this. Better get it out of the way first. You want to put your heading bug to 210 degrees, because we will be turning towards when we get the ILS frequency come up. You get the identifier come up at some point next to nav1, next to that 110.10. The identifier will come up for Birmingham soon, and then we'll turn to 210 degrees. So I'm just preempting that, 210 degrees. But if you're not sure, just follow me. I'll guide us in. Whilst we're up in the air, has anybody got any good stories to share about Shaun, or good memories?
Yeah, forcing me to pretty much buy everything that he demonstrated, costing me an absolute fortune. So many airports, at least 4 aircraft and at least 3 airports. He's a very good salesman without actually selling anything or deliberately selling anything. So everything he demonstrated, I ended up buying.
Yeah, he was very convincing, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. I like his patience as well. He was very patient with me, which is difficult for most people. But he was very patient.
Oh, Chumley. I think remember about him is his patience with Chunzi. It's all rubbed off on us.
Yep. 1-1.
We all learned to be patient with Chunzi.
Yep.
Yeah. Some of us are still learning.
Yes. 1013. Transfer. I can't get 13 in. Can I only get 10?
No,
I can't.
110.10.
110. Thank you.
Sure. Probably a good time now, people. We want to change our altitude to. You got it, Rick. Change your altitude to 3,000 now, because that's a good altitude to intercept the ILS. And we can use vertical speed or flight level change. I'm going to use vertical speed to come down. Should be in auto throttle, so you shouldn't overspeed. I'll come down at 600 feet per minute to 3,000 feet. And I'm just waiting for the identifier to appear, then I'll turn on a heading of 210. Yeah, I mean, he was fantastic. Well, pretty much every night from memory, since he joined the survey, he was on the sort of group flight chat. I think it was pretty much every night, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was sat in that room, sort of monitoring it the whole evening. Just sorry, constraint. Yes, he was there. He was like a sort of guru, just sat there, streaming and waiting for questions.
It was quite amazing. I've got the identifier come up next to my nav1 frequency, my friend, so I'm going to turn to a heading now. I'm going to put it into heading mode of 210 degrees. And that should intercept it nicely. We will come off auto throttle later on and cruise around 150-ish to get down to flaps. Nothing too difficult. Shaun, I mean, the Vision Jets, I'm just showing you basic stuff here, but my goodness me, he was a wizard at this. Never seen anybody like it. What he could do with the Vision Jets, and he was explained to me over a live stream. I said, can you go a bit slow? Slow down a bit. He was clicking left, right, centre and messing around with his hardware things that he made, and I thought, my goodness me, I can't keep up with that.
That's the secret, James. I mean, he had all of his
Hello, David.
Devices. He had all of his devices such that he didn't have to use his mouse at all, or his keyboard or anything. So it's like sitting in the aircraft and you're clicking with your finger on each of those little Garmin. The remote controls, basically,
right,
and you didn't have to deal with your mouse at all. Very clever.
Very, very clever. Just something I'll mention there, people. You want to switch on one of your screens, 3 screens. You should have it on PFD. Is it PFD? Make sure you switch your nav source to localizer 1 if you're heading towards Birmingham. So when you turn to a heading of 210. Turn your nav source to localizer 1 so we can lock on to the ILS. Is everybody clear how to do that?
Yeah.
Great. If not, follow me. I've got it pretty much So, and you can even preempt your approach button now, because it will preempt the localizer. When it hits the localizer, it should lock on. I'm going to take it off auto throttle and come down with my speed sub 200 to begin with. Because if you do lock onto the localizer, if you're too quick, it'll just spin you around. There you go, I've just clicked my approach button and it will preempt the localizer lock on. Yeah, it's quite amazing, his stuff, and he was, I think he was just before his untimely passing, he was just creating a trim reel, wasn't he? Trying to get a trim reel working. There you go, I'm onto the localizer now. It's quite incredible. My friends at home, how's the sound coming through of people? Hey, OG Duffy, how you doing, my friend? Head over Beans, good to see you. And Enzy, how you keeping? It's good to see OG here. OG, we want you on one of these flights. If you don't know who OG is, it's got quite a large retro gaming channel which I follow. I always watch his vlogs about retro gaming hunting.
Is this thing working?
Is what working, my friend?
Is my speech working?
Oh, your speech is working, yes. Yes.
Ah, good. Sorry I'm late. I was having dinner and got kind of tied up.
What did you have?
Curry.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much.
I shouldn't be tying you up.
It should loosen you up.
Yeah, my son decided to order it a bit late in the day, so...
Oh, nothing wrong with a late curry. We've all been there. So I've
got my son.
So, where is everyone at the moment?
We're just coming into Birmingham. I've got, by the way, my friends, I've got flaps 1 and gear down. Flaps 1 and gear down. So just a quick touch and go up Birmingham. And it should guide us in nicely. David, did I cut you off there? Do you want to continue what you were...
No, fine. No problem.
Did you join Flight-Sim, us Flight-Sim 2024ers, by the way?
No.
Ah.
Yeah. As I said in that, I'm going to join it when I see that people aren't getting all sorts of problems with it, because I'm just getting too irritable and old to deal with, I'm afraid.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of issues we've had to beta test, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
I guess the question is, what would Rosen have thought of it all?
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
I wonder.
What would he be doing?
I often think that.
Yeah. I think he would probably be in his own quiet way, cursing under his breath.
Do you think so? I think he would have. I don't know. I think he would have. I don't think he would have enjoyed the beginning parts. None of us enjoyed that, the first few months. But I think
he'd have gone back to 2020 for quite a while.
Do you think so?
Just to enjoy the flying. I think he would have tried it, and then just put it in the background a little bit, and just tried it again every now and again, and then just gone back to 2020 until it's ready.
Sorted out. Yeah.
Pretty much what most of us have done then, I would think. Dipping back into 2020. I do have to admit, I'm using 2024 more than 2020 now.
Yeah, I think to be fair to 2024, I think it's improving, but there's still too much, too many people that I see that they can't see other people in the sim, and multiplayer is what it's all about as far as I'm concerned. And if you can't do that reliably, you've got a problem.
You see, I know Steve's had a problem, but I've never had a problem with not seeing people.
No, but I'm looking across I'm looking across the Tinterweb, because I do actually scan quite widely about how people are viewing it, and I'd say that if you've got a cup half full and a cup full, we're probably now at about between 60 and 75%. That's it. Now, when it gets above 80%, I'll start looking seriously.
I think it's been said before, but where the sim is now is where it should have been when it launched last year.
Absolutely.
100%.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, I'm just learning.
Just write.
Go on, Neil.
Yeah, I think you just need to write off last year, 2024, the last 11 months, and just go forwards now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not done great for their reputation, really, has it? It makes you wonder.
No, absolutely. I mean, that's what I was going to say. That as I said several times, I'm just surprised there's no class action out on this sort of thing. But some of the early adopters who must have been kicking themselves for about 6 months, having paid the money and then got a lot of frustration, really.
Oh, goodness, you're right there, David. I mean, what was it? 120 to 150 pound for the high-end pack?
Yeah.
Absolutely, and then people couldn't use it. They couldn't use it, and even now that people have got problems with the aircraft that they bought in 2020, and they still can't configure them in 2024. So even now, you've got broken promises there. I think most of them must be politicians,
Yeah, I think the aircraft that are coming out now for 2024, they're getting there. The developers are getting there with it. They've struggled with it, and in my opinion, if Microsoft want anybody to look at, go and look at how good the developers are and what they're offering, free upgrades. Really, they didn't have to do that, but they have. So that's what you call looking after your customers.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, on a positive side though, it's fantastic in VR, isn't it, Steve and Tony? Are you in VR, Steve, as well?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it is fantastic. It's been performing a lot better. Apart from this evening, it's a little bit choppy for some reason.
It's choppy for me as well. Yeah.
It's generally very good. I quite like it.
Yeah, if you think it's choppy now, we're heading into London.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting big drops, and I don't quite know why. Maybe the server or the multiplayer server, or lots of different reasons. But yeah, generally it's fairly good. It's fairly good. Fairly happy with it.
You know what it is, Steve, and I've got to do it myself. We'll probably have to do. Let's do a full stop here, my friends, because I think a lot of us may have. What's the option that makes it jittery, my friend?
It's wake turbulence.
Wake turbulence. I think it might have turned back on.
In my case, I think it's just the fact that I've not got a particularly powerful PC, and it's.
I'll try giving that another shot as well, because I've had CTDs since flying, so I ended up stopping. But if you're going to stop at Birmingham, I'll give it another go from there.
Okay, yeah. If we can do a full stop here, sorry for the late change. Take the autopilot off.
Surprised they haven't photogrammetried Birmingham.
Probably afraid of getting the cameras nicked.
That's yeah, it's still rendered graphics.
Oh, don't want to stutter there.
I mean, it should run better, but it's a little choppy.
I mean, if we're all getting it, I wonder if it is the server.
It could be the multiplayer. Well, yeah, I mean, we still share the same multiplayer server, even though I can't see you. I can see you guys on the world map, obviously not in the game, which is very strange.
I'll just give that a try.
So I have a feeling you're still here and still actually using the data, but just not being shown to me. So
right.
Which is why you're showing on the world map, I think.
No, wake turbulence is turned off for me. There's two of them, isn't there? Wake turbulence visualization. Yeah, they're both turned off. I think it's probably just the server Yeah, it's a Sunday night as well, isn't it? So lots of people on. OG Duffy there was asking, is it Andiru? What curry was it? Did you have? He's a Madras man himself.
Yeah, mild Madras.
Nice.
For some reason, I'm not able to see any of you guys despite having like all the settings turned on. Are you guys able to see me, or?
We could see you, Bob. Yeah.
Strange. Might just be because I haven't restarted my PC since last
Well,
changing over.
sounds like a few of us. I was having a few. Just shall we try? What's a good server from people's experiences?
Southeast Asia's always good at this.
Southeast Asia's normally quite good, yeah.
Let's give that a go.
Can you
then.
hear me, by the way?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having loads of trouble with my voice when I transfer it over to Xbox. I can't talk, but I can hear everyone.
Ah.
But now I'm on my phone, I can talk, but I can't hear my game.
Oh dear. It's been lovely weather here, hasn't it, Ninja, in Manchester? That was
yeah.
very
Lovely
ironic.
weather for ducks, as they call it.
Yeah.
Lovely weather for ducks.
Are we changing servers? Or
Yeah, Southeast Asia, yeah.
Okay.
We'll give that a go, see if it's any, because we are going to fly into London, and it's going to be a slideshow for most of us otherwise. David, are you still there?
I'm still here, yeah.
I think we've just proved your point, haven't we?
Oh, sort of. Hey, well, speaking of which, Bob from land over there, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
What? I'm looking at your live feed because that's the only one that's available at the moment, and it looks as though you were flying, you were going sideways, like now. If you look at your screen, why are you not looking straight ahead in the aircraft?
I think it's just the way I prefer, because I can see all the screens easier, because I have a really small monitor.
Now you're lined up, yeah.
Just
looks
answer
a bit odd. It looks as though you were cramming across the ground.
Just answer a couple of questions from people there. LCP, we're at Birmingham at the moment. Then we're going to go into London. OG Duffy, it's fantastic in VR. My goodness me. Now I've got the horsepower to run it. I'm absolutely hooked on VR in Flight Sim at the moment. You were right.
What headset are you running, James? What headset do you
Oh,
run?
it's the Pimax, Steve. Pimax Crystal. I've got two of them. I've got the Crystal Light and Super, but there's no way, unless you've got a 5080, 5070 Ti maybe. You're not going to run the Super at good performance. But the Pimax Lite is it's suited to the 5060 Ti. Probably you've got a 4070, haven't you? 4070 Super.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be suited to that.
I'll upgrade the PC, to be honest, in the next year or so to something cutting edge or cutting edge now, but sort of not cutting edge in a year, and then I'll update. I'll wait. I think, to be honest, for me, I might wait till the Quest 4 comes out and see what happens, because I like the versatility. It's really versatile.
Yeah.
I do everything, lots of different things with the so it's one ring to rule them all.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for the Quest 4.
Yeah.
Actually, I should have said, James, I'm just going to wait to see what Tony Dark Zeros does, and then I'll do exactly what it tells me to do.
And then I'll natter on about it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you'll get on.
That'll be it.
Have you still got your PSVR 2, Steve? You had one at one time, didn't you?
Yeah, it's all sitting there gathering cobwebs all in a box, and I'm holding on until because now Xbox have decided to fleece everybody by upping their Game Pass prices stupidly expensively. I've cancelled that, so that's almost going to sit there unused, and the PSVR and that might have a comeback. We'll see. Probably would regret it if I sold it all. But we'll see what happens. Or I could just wait until this comes out onto Flight Sim, and then people will be clamouring for one, and then I'll put it up.
Absolutely, yeah.
On the pages, it'll fly out the door then.
I mean, have you got the PC adapter for it?
Have I got this? What, sir?
Have you got the PC adapter for the PSVR 2?
No, I've never used it. I didn't see. I already had the headsets for the PC, so I didn't see the point. So I didn't actually use it that much. And I was already entranced in the PC version. I did enjoy Gran Turismo and stuff like that for a bit, but it's obviously there's only so much time in the day to play with headsets. and the flight stuff took preference.
Yeah, it's a thing that Steve, with the PlayStation 5. I think the PS5 Pro will be fine. I'm worried about the PS5 Standard and PSVR.
Are they going to do
Flight
that,
Sim.
are they? Oh God.
Yeah.
Going to create a game where you now got to have the very latest and greatest.
Apparently you can use them both. I just can't see how the PS5 would have, because I think it's equivalent to 2070, the graphics card in the PS5 Standard. Well, the PS5 Pro is probably more equivalent to my graphics card, 4070 or something of that sort.
Similar to the Xbox and the X and the S, you know, it will run on the S, but everybody that has one wants to move up to the X.
Yeah.
Have we changed servers now?
Southeast Asia, yeah. So, my friends, put your nav source back on GPS and put your heading to the east. We'll be flying directly east to get back onto the magenta line. We're going to set an altitude now because we're going to do a VNAV. So we're going to follow Rosen's fine example, Shaun's fine example of a VNAV into where we're going, Heathrow Airport. So we want to set an altitude of 8,000 feet now. And we'll be climbing vertical speed. Actually, also throttle will climb us fine once you get up in the air. So don't worry about setting a vertical speed unless you're not climbing. So heading to the east, we're going to heading to 90 degrees. And altitude select of 8,000 feet. And put your nav source back on GPS. And you'll be good. Now just catch up with the old chat just before we get going.
It's a clever aircraft. Very clever aircraft.
It's amazing.
Telling me that my pitch trim isn't correct for takeoff. It's not quite there. So it's not high enough for takeoff.
It's one of my all-time favourites, the Vision Jet. I mean, to be honest, I didn't get a Vision Jet until Shaun was showing it off. Because you used to have to pay for it, didn't you? You had to pay for it in 2020, not in 2024. It's a very versatile little aircraft for long country flight, even, you know, going abroad and flying overseas rather, and flying around the world if you want to.
And yeah, I think it's the best once you get used to it, and it does take a little bit of acclimatization. It's probably one of the best private jets in the sim. I think I've found quite a few of them, but that one's. And again, it's what you're used to, but I find it really, really comfortable. And if you can manipulate those touch controllers, then it makes life so easy.
Absolutely, yes.
It is actually possible just to take off, climb in the back, and just do the rest of the flight without touching the controls, isn't it?
You can do on this next leg, actually, Steve. Once we set into VNAV, it's gone. As long as you got...
The other aircraft I've seen that I could ever do that was the Kodiak. And I took an autopilot, did a complete planned flight with a couple of waypoints, not stops, and then a final at the end, and it landed fully, and then obviously I had to take the throttle down at the end, but it landed beautifully. Actually, it was one of the group flights as well.
Fantastic.
And Kodiak's the only one I've seen with a reliable autopilot system.
You see, I'm used to my fancy airliners where I can use auto land and all that stuff just by default.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's good, that.
Right, my friends, let's get cracking. So, take off in whichever direction you want to, but head 90 degrees. Back onto the magenta line, then we go back into nav. Make sure your nav source is back onto GPS. And you should be golden. We'll engage auto throttle again. Whoa, whoa! My aircraft's gone sideways. What's going on there? Where am I going? Something's not right. Thankfully, I've got crash damage off. Something very strange. Never mind. That can happen now and again. There's no reason why that should have happened, but it can happen in multiplayer flights where your aircraft will go absolutely bananas.
Where you going, Ninja?
Oh, I see. Into the building.
Yeah. Just looking at my controls to see if I've got anything set. I don't.
Is that your tour zone there, James?
Sorry, David?
Yeah, mine is.
Is that your traffic warning system on there?
No, I've turned it off. I put it onto standby.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's mine, sorry.
That's yours. Yeah, you're in darkness. That's why you're near all the traffic.
Let's give that another try. I'll be there in a moment. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're becoming a whiz there, James. Becoming a whiz.
Oh, yeah.
Get that bloke out. Check out the bloke in the yellow shirt.
Yeah, I think what you were saying before, I think you're possibly right. I think Shaun had a lot of favourite 2020 aircraft, didn't he? And he probably wouldn't have appreciated all the messing around he would have had to do.
Yeah, to get it to work again. Yeah.
Just wonder what he would have thought of all the aircraft that he could have now.
In what way, Neil?
But just the different, the amount of different types of aircraft. Like Citation X.
Oh yeah, there was a good few released, haven't they, over the past couple of years? Yeah.
Yeah, and the Piaggio. I love the Piaggio.
Yeah, and you've got the Starship as well.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some lovely aircraft around, and these guys. But of course they're outside the ecosystem, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they're producing all this stuff and working away like hell, in spite of things. But,
It's not wants to take off.
Lovely aircraft.
Very strange. Oh dear. My friends, what's the slew command again on default keyboard? I can't get it off the ground at the moment for whatever reason. I don't know if...
Y key?
Y or...
Y key, I think.
Y
Shift
or...
Z. It's Shift Z. It's
Shift
they
Z.
changed it for no reason.
Oh, that's sorry. I'm thinking 2020. Sorry.
Shift Z and F4. Great.
See that they even buggered up your place of rescues there. Sorry, excuse my language, but the place of rescue they changed that so you couldn't find it.
Is it much like changing the emergency stop to something like small and sort of dark beige?
Yes.
You know? Oh, you would just make it small and beige, just a bit different, because we can.
I mean, I have to say the new user interface, it looks brilliant. It looks very pretty.
It's crap.
I know it's crap, but it looks brilliant.
It's brilliant crap.
I think
it's very attractive looking crap.
It all seems reasonably okay, apart from the control profiles. And that was designed by a lunatic.
Yeah, agreed.
On a Friday afternoon. Just
After being down a pub.
Just
After
before
lunch,
the Christmas holidays, literally that was done at 2 PM on the Friday afternoon before Christmas break. He wanted to go home.
Or New Year's morning, perhaps.
I just find there's like things if you select notification, read your notification, and then press back, nothing happens. You have to select the notification again to close that, to then go back. There's just too many extra steps needed in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they missed out the notification to go back, I think. That's the problem.
There's just some really funny quirks in the marketplace as well.
Good evening, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late to this party.
Hello, Bernie.
Hello, friends.
Bernie.
Bernie ILS, how are you?
Bernie ILS. Ho, ho, ho,
You're too late. You're going to have to wait till next year.
ho. Oh, I'm sorry, lads. Where are we now?
Just took off from Birmingham. And flying towards London. If you take off from Birmingham runway 15, you should catch us up. We've literally just took off.
Thank you, James.
Sure. Southeast Asia server.
Thank you, James.
Oh, your skies are dark, aren't they? Just watching your stream, James. It's really dark skies.
Yeah, very much, yes. Yeah, sorry about that, people at home. I had a bit of a... Has anybody found that? It's not the first time that's happened to me with aircraft. They just will not behave in multiplayer flights sometimes. Unexpected behaviour, let's say.
I believe it's something to do with the flight model changing from the ground model to the air model, and something with that is messing up because I'm having the same issues as well, and reading on the forums I think that's what others are saying as well.
See, it's not me. I've shifted the blame. There we go.
Success.
It only happens now and again, but literally you're going 100 knots on the ground and it won't lift up. You know, there's nothing you can do to get up in the air. It's very strange.
Viagra.
Oh,
jump off your
next time.
Jump off your seat.
You have to buy the beach combo from Black Square before Hoddison review. You can't wait. Oh, Mike. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Beach combo. What's that? I've not kept abreast of that.
You all know that.
Yeah, it's the replacement for the Bonanza and Baron. Black Square are bringing out what they call the professional, so it's 2024 native, and they are right up there with A2A. The sound set is, yeah, oh yeah, definitely. The sound set is phenomenal. I think Two-Tone Murphy's, watch his review, he did. Yeah, well worth it.
Oh, okay.
And if you bought the two or any of the upgrades they did for 2020, there's a 20% discount that Just Flighter or Black Square are offering you. I think in Just Flight's website it's £44 for both the aircraft, and there's 3 variants per aircraft. So you've got 3 Baron and 3 Bonanza, different variants.
Oh, fantastic! Wow. Okay, I shall take a look at that later.
Yeah, well worth it.
Okay, my friends, how are we? I was a bit delayed there. Apologies. I'm just getting back to the magenta line. I've got nav selected so that when I reach there, I should be back on it. Are you all on there, or how are we all doing in terms of altitude and course?
Still at 228,000 feet. Still loading in, James. Sorry, the Xbox is a bit slow.
Okay, friends, I'll talk you through this, although you may...
We're going to London Heathrow, yeah?
We are, yeah.
There's 27 via the BNN.
That's right, yep.
Okay, confirmed.
So essentially, people, when you reach 8,000 feet, so if you're there already, put your altitude, once it's settled at 8,000, put your altitude down to 2,500, which if I load the flight plan page, that'll be your final approach fix. And then you can engage VNAV and sit back. Basically, it should do the rest as long as you're in nav mode. Put your altitude 2,500 feet once you've reached 8,000. And press the VNAV button next to your altitude select knob on the autopilot panel there. Is everybody okay with that?
Roger.
Okay.
You missed the bit about the crochet game.
Ah, right.
On the checklist, you get your crochet out and start crocheting.
Of course.
Well, you can do your painting by numbers.
Yes, but don't use permanent paints. It tends to obscure the displays.
MSP, I've got live weather, but about 2 PM set in the sim. It's obviously now daylight saving hours in force in the UK. I wish they would get rid of that. I mean, it was for farming at one time, wasn't it? It was an agriculture thing.
Yeah, I agree, James. Definitely, that needs to go. It's a waste of modern eras. You don't need that. That's all.
Oh, it's nice to get the extra hour in bed this morning, but to be honest, I didn't really feel it. I just stayed up an extra hour.
I ended up waking... Go on.
Go ahead.
No, you go on.
One of you go.
Let's just stare off.
No, fine, I'll go on. I ended up waking up like an hour early anyways, because I use an old-fashioned clock to wake me up, and it wasn't set an hour before, so I ended up just waking up an hour early anyways.
Ah,
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I was going to say that you only stayed up to play with your VR again, didn't you, James?
I wasn't. I was watching James Bond, one of the James... I've got a super big monitor now, and films look amazing on it. Absolutely outstanding. I think it's HDR monitor as well, from I found out. So
which one did you watch?
Spectre. I've seen it before, but it's fantastic. Is that the one... Spectre, the one where he's in Rio, is in Brazil at the beginning. It's that one where he's in Brazil, the Day of the Dead.
Mexico.
Oh yeah, and all those
Was it
buildings
Mexico?
start collapsing in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Right. Fantastic. It just looks so impressive on a big monitor, on a big TV, in fact.
And that helicopter was performing some interesting flying in the middle of the square.
Yes. Doing impossible.
Yeah. Probably same as me flying helicopters.
I think he got his collective and his cyclic mixed up, that guy.
Not as good as me flying last night.
You were amazing, mate, I tell you.
You and your control line flying.
Uncontrolled line flying.
For those that are unfamiliar with what we're talking about, he managed to do a full, almost a 300 degree pirouette in a DC-3 and slap it down on a runway like nothing.
Good grief. Wow.
Yeah. Proper wing over. It was fully winged over pirouette with a DC-3 and come back on the runway.
We call it the Billy Elliot.
Yeah, like he had his left hand out of the window on grabbing onto a pole and swinging around it. I just can't.
You thought you were insinuating I'm pole dancing?
Pole dancer.
Jammy bugger.
By the way, hello Hugh. I didn't say hello to you just for the benefit of the stream, people watching.
I'm just on streaming with Bob. I'm watching what Bob's doing. I've not had the time to get set up, and the Formula 1's about to start, so I'm just going to leave again just shortly.
Okay. Good to have you here, and Loud Whisper, it's good to see you. I've just noticed you're in the chats as well, and Lurker, it's good to see you. I might have said hello.
Hello there.
And Martin, good to see you in the chat too. I think he's muted.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
So my friend, it's quite a long leg this. We've got 30 nautical miles before we reach BNN. When we do that, if you've got it all set up, 2,500 feet autopilot reference altitude and VNAV selected, you should see a path in white. We will get the magenta VPath profiles. What I find I've had to do with this, just to be safe, can everybody find your flight plan? Sorry about this. On your MFD option, on one of your little screens, if you click on flight plan, one of the altitude selects is a bit odd. It's 4,760. It keeps changing. If we can change that to 4,500 feet. Now, probably a lot of you won't know how to do this. Can you find it first? It's BNN 19 on your flight route.
Confirm what's the altitude?
We'll change it to 4,500 so it doesn't throw the VNAV out of sync. Not sure it will, but it's better to be safe. So to change it, let me just slow down. Have you all found it? BNN 19.
I've got it.
Yeah, if you just click on the number, the altitude number. Some of you might know how to do this. Then click on the number again when in the new window, VNAV constraint.
Yeah.
And then you can just type in on the keypad 4,500. Press the enter button that's come up. There's like an enter button that's come up on that little screen. Shaun would love this. He'll be teaching us all kinds of tricks now. And then enter again.
He's watching.
He's watching, definitely. He's enjoying it. He's probably laughing at me, thinking, "What an idiot!" Driving into buildings and
expect a telegram in the morning.
Have you all managed that? BNN19.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Just sort of keep our VNAV happy. Yeah, he'll be showing us more tricks now. So, you can do this as well, and you can do it. Did you know you could do that? And I thought, no, I didn't bloody know. How do you do that?
I watched his video as you published, James, either yesterday or the day before that.
Mm.
And it's just so scary. Like, I mean, I really just miss his voice on the channel. And even this little flight, like, you learn a thing or two about the aircraft, and I think he would have loved 2024.
Oh yeah.
And just a complete life, gone too quickly. And God bless you, Shaun, and we do miss you.
We do. We were just discussing that, Brands. We were saying that maybe he wouldn't have loved 2024.
Well, maybe if he was on Sim Update 3, he might have loved this.
Yeah. I think by now he would be on board. He would be doing his goodness knows what, Shaun, you would have been doing by now with your gadgets.
Well, remember that where he is, that the launch date won't be until about halfway through next year. He'll then get the first iteration of that, and it'll be pretty good, and he'll be flying away happily.
Oh, you are wicked. You're wicked, man.
Very much so. I mean, yeah, he's probably flying himself now. Let's face it. Who knows what happens in the afterlife? He's probably flying around different planets and places.
I said at my brother-in-law's funeral, I said that he's probably now safely in the public bar of the Jesus Arms, having a large pint of beer.
Probably.
That epitomised him.
Very good. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Was that you, Brenz, that mentioned his voice? He just had a very, you pop onto the live stream. Oh, how you doing? How you doing, Shaun? How you doing? Oh, hello. And it was just very, very chilled, wasn't it? Just like,
it was very emollient. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very soothing. I watched this afternoon his. It was quite interesting that the first, I believe, flight that he ever produced and led was the Alps flight, and that was 10 days before he died.
Goodness, wow.
Quite astonishing. I'd never really it never struck me at the time, but watching that and I'd encourage everyone to watch that because it's a great flight, and it was just so poignant that I don't think he'd done any before that, had he?
No, he recorded a few for me when I couldn't record. I was having internet issues, so he would.
That's right. But
record them.
I think he was always a little bit conscious of the fluidity of his speech. you know, in terms of when he was doing some of his first videos, he never said anything on them. He just showed the thing, and there was no text or anything. And you know, I had a few chats with him, and encouraged him to, you know, start talking a bit, and he did. And of course, he then went from strength to strength when he realised he could actually do it. And then he felt the confidence, I think, to go and do a live flight as well. So it was wonderful to watch his, you know, his confidence increase. Really good.
Fantastic. Yep. Yeah, I noticed that as well. He really did. When he was explaining his gadgets as well, he did a few videos on his gadgets. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I mean, hardware gadgets. Tony and I know Cammy. I don't know if you're here, Cammy. A few of you create these gadgets. Would you say it was Shaun who really inspired you there?
Yeah, he got me into 3D printing for sure.
Wow.
I mean, you're seriously impressive, Tony. I mean, you understate that. I've seen impressive. I mean, I work in engineering, and some of the companies we deal with do 3D, but the stuff that you come out with on a regular basis is beyond impressive.
Yeah, well, if I was still at one of my old engineering companies where I had access to a full engineering department and machine shop, the stuff I'd be turning out would have been.
Well, you'd have been an aircraft company by now, I should think. Too. You'd be a competitor for the Vision Jet.
We'd all have our own jetpacks. Dark Zero Enterprises. That sounds really ominous, James Bond, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the SAS with our first customer. Yeah.
I think I spend more time making stuff than I actually do flying at the moment.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
How are you getting on with your 56 or whatever it is? No, it's more than that, I think, isn't it? Contacts on your helicopter collector.
Oh, I've parked that. I'm just working on the G1000 at the moment.
That's looking pretty.
Yeah, but I'm terrible at soldering, and I've got a cheap soldering iron.
Oh, I teased you because I said good luck with the
completely lost the plot about 2 days ago.
I apologise. Well, the key thing about soldering is heat. Make sure the heat is there and on before you touch it with the solder, and then you're fine. It flows everywhere quickly. People sort of try to put the stuff on.
I think I've got
quickly.
I think I've got cheap Chinese tips as well, and they keep oxidising.
Right.
All sorts of problems.
I'm sure
you could buy little USB soldering irons now.
Yeah, I'd suggest one of them. The Pine Sol, you can get it for fairly cheap, and it's pretty good.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
what I've got. Yeah.
Oh, what can somebody stick something?
Yeah.
In Rosen's channel, and I'll have a look at that.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, my friends, a lot of you are over London now. How's it holding up for you?
It's okay actually. I got FPS about 70.
Okay.
My FPS has dropped down to just about 30.
Is your VNAV holding?
I'm just coming on final approach.
Oh, it seems to be doing it well then. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I've got a terrible 38 FPS in VR, and it would be in the early 50s in SU4 beta.
Oh yeah, it's great for recording, isn't it? The new beta as well. You can go full screen recording with that now.
Yeah.
So if you look on my screen there, people at home, I've got auto throttle still turned on. I'm going to keep it on auto throttles for as long as I can. 180 knots, 6,000 feet showing on the VPath profile there. And that will change as the flight plan changes, so that's where we are. So it should change to the new altitude we set in, 4,500. Yeah, it's going now, there we are. So it's all following nicely.
Are you on FMS, James? In auto throttle?
FMS. You know, David, what's that? I don't know.
All right, there are two options there.
Oh, I am.
If you
I am.
You're in FMS.
Yes.
Well, if you put it into manual, because it will control you at the speed on the way down, and if you put it into manual, you can then set more finely exactly what speed you want.
Fantastic tips.
Using the controller on there.
You see, I didn't know those things. I'm sure Shaun would have been saying, look, if you do this, do that. Fantastic, thank you.
FMS and manual, because when you in one of the settings pages, you can set what the FMS is going to control you at as you climb out. And as you climb down. So that's what it means when you're in FMS. And then when you switch to manual, of course, the auto throttle will control it at the speed that you set.
Fantastic tip.
And when it's in FMS, the speed's in magenta, and when it's in manual, it's in cyan.
Brilliant, thank you. You should be joining us on these flights next time, hey? Next time, hopefully.
Yeah, well, yeah, when I've got 24.
When you have 24. It's about time.
Might not reach it, you know.
When you get 24 soap, I'll send you a bottle of Tasca.
Oh, bloody hell.
When
I'll
you
get it
reach
tomorrow.
24.
I'm ordering it now. It's confirmed.
As we speak.
It's I've got it. It's being delivered tomorrow.
When I see you flying in it, I'll get you
a bottle of Talisker.
Yeah.
Right.
Just had AD on the chat there saying, have a great flight all, wish I could have made it. Next time, AD. And thanks for linking Shaun's video. Suze's linked Shaun's video off the Alps flight, I believe, there, David, in the YouTube chat.
Brilliant. Thanks, Susie.
Hello, Susie.
Hello, Susie.
Hello, friends. Hello, everyone.
Stranger. How you keeping? You alright?
Hi, Susie. How you doing?
You've got your feet up and eating marshmallows, haven't you?
Yes, I have, David, yeah.
Good job, Susie. Well done.
Bob, could you lend me some footage of your stream, please, so I can send it to surreptitiously to Neil?
Oh, I've not been recording it this time.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
just had Bren's and Jonesy and Hugh. I'll be setting up a Just Giving page to pay for it. So.
What? The Talisker Rusk?
Yeah.
That's actually, I have a glass of Talisker in my hand at the moment.
Good job.
And I'm raising it. Here's to Shaun. Cheers.
Oh,
Cheers,
fantastic.
Shaun.
To Shaun.
Sláinte.
I was going to do that when we landed, Dave, but not a problem. you can start now.
Look, it's not like when you're driving a car, James. In the sim, you have to drink while you're flying.
There we go.
Absolutely,
it's important.
I can well recommend that when you're in VR and you're sloshing all over the place with your helicopter.
Well, you've got a sort of water level sloshing around the screen, have you?
What about if you're driving and flying the sim and then drinking at the same time?
Ooh.
It doesn't stop me from distracted flying because I'm trying to manually fly and watch F1 at the same time, and it is not easy.
Watch it on the corners.
Follow the line.
Yeah, if you'll have to drift it around the corners to get it on the centre line.
So my friends, a bit more punishment now. Once you've landed, can you go upwards to runway 9? We're going to take off from runway 9 and fly into what used to be Huddison International. We'll do another ILS there.
We are still going into Heathrow, right? Or
we are still
we going to London City?
Yeah, we're going to land at Heathrow and.
Okay, and then just turn around and then go to London City. All right.
Are we going 27 London City or?
Yes. Runway 9. Runway 9. Yeah.
It's 09.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, that's laggy.
Lovely landing, Bob.
Thank you.
It always makes that very boing landing sound, doesn't it, the Vision Gen? You think you think you've rattled the gear off, but it's quite noisy when it does that.
Yeah.
Sorry, James, that 9 left or 9 right?
Oh, so it'll be, what are we, 9 left. 9 left. So same runway, just taking off in the opposite direction.
So yes, we're going from Heathrow then to London City, right?
Yes.
So then, what runway at London City? If you don't mind me
Runway
asking?
9, same direction, yeah.
9, okay, 09. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And if you want to, you can preempt your ILS. We'll set an altitude for 3,000 feet. Depends how you want to land there. I'm going to land under ILS.
How about carefully, James?
Sorry, say again, Bruns?
How about carefully with your beef kebab?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Have I got time now to get another Talisker, James, now that
You've got
gonna buy me
plenty
another
of
bottle?
pounds. You've got plenty
Absolutely.
of pounds, Soapy. You have all the time in the world.
Right.
Always time for that, so
Yes.
especially if I'm paying.
We're all going to pay for it one way or another.
There's one thing, David. I found it in Sim Update 4 as well, unfortunately. Coming into airports like Heathrow still, or any airport in fact, it can get, especially on multiplayer, can get extremely laggy at times. Whereas I found with 2020 it wasn't so much the case. Is that just me? Everybody's gone quiet. Is everybody finding the same there?
Yeah. Depends which airport. I tend to fly a lot of stuff out of Gatwick, especially airliners, and that's fine. That seems okay.
The bigger the airport, the worse it is, usually. That's what I find anyways.
Right.
Well, I did do a flight into JFK, and that was smooth as anything. I was very impressed with that. That's usually a bad one over New York coming into JFK.
I'm finding the betas pretty good. I lose about 10 FPS.
I think I'll leave Sim Update 4 until it comes out. Everybody was worried about Sim Update 3 coming out. But that did seem to go without too many hiccups.
I'll be going back to the beta after this flight.
Same here.
Who's winning, Bob?
At the moment, Norris is leading by just about 2 seconds from Leclerc.
Leclerc?
Yep.
What happened to Verstappen and Piastri?
Verstappen cut the first corner by accident, and he's dropped down to 4th. I didn't see what happened to Piastri, but he's in P9 fighting Tsunoda at the moment.
Thank you very much.
Verstappen's getting a beef kebab takeaway.
Hey.
Yeah, he's...
Right, there we go. So to finish, my friends, let's take off from runway 9, Heathrow. ILS London City. Has anybody got that? I can look at it at the in the EFB.
111.15.
111.15. Thanks, Bob.
No bother.
There's someone who plans his flights.
Oh, happy birthday, Bob, by the way.
Thank you.
It was your
Okay.
18th. I looked through the channel. It was your 18th recently, wasn't it? Happy birthday, man.
Yep, it is. Thank you.
That's cue for a song, isn't it, chaps?
Oh, jeez.
Happy birthday to
I can't even remember what I was doing on my 18th.
Happy birthday.
Probably a good thing, I should think.
To you. Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
no, it was
Mr.
pretty tight.
Bob.
Oh, happy birthday.
Like Marilyn Monroe.
That is really scary. Don't do that again.
What you don't understand, Bob, is he's got the dress on and everything for you, Bob. He's wearing the white dress and everything.
He's got the wig on as well.
Yeah.
You're right, Shinji. I have to say that dress doesn't look quite as good on me as it did on her.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't fit anymore. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true. But I've had the seams taken out. Well, actually, I took them out.
Well, they snapped. Let's just be
that's
honest.
what I mean. Taking out in the terms of destroying.
Up we go, my friends. Goodness me, Bruns and Neil, you're very keen to get up in the air there.
I'm still coming in for a landing.
Oh.
Just hang on, James. Just hang on.
Sorry, Bruns, I'm very keen, and I'm back up in the air heading towards London City now.
Hang on to, but just hang on. I haven't landed yet.
Bob, is there any particular reason why you fly at night time?
Don't want to look at you, idiot.
I always just use live time, live weather, and it's just the time I fly at usually. It's when I'm free, so.
All right. No, I mean with in the dark and because you can change what time of day you're flying, can't you?
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know. I just like live weather, live time. So.
Bob is based in Ireland, so I mean, forgive me, Father, if wrong about it sin.
Who was it who said to stop him seeing you in that dress?
Carla Pimpernel.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, thanks for linking that, Steve. I forgot you were a mod in our YouTube channel as well. Shaun's channel. Heinsberg. Thank you. Greetings from Morocco. Great to see you.
So, James, you're on the Southeast Asia server, yeah?
Southeast Asia, you must be as well, Brent, because I saw you coming.
I can only see Angel 15. That's it.
Ah, yeah, okay.
And a Zanzac. That's about as much as people can see.
Yeah, there's a whole load of us.
Are you all heading on to Heathrow now? I mean, to City. Okay.
We are, yeah. Yeah, there's a whole lot of people buzzing around you there, Brent, so it just must be the server playing up again. Bob, was that right? Yep, it is. 111.15.
Yep.
I've got it into heading mode, doing an ILS into London City. Steepled ILS into London City.
You know the way?
Follow the tall buildings. Fly towards the tall buildings.
I should imagine you're quite used to it by now.
Oh, yeah. Do you still fly the Vision Jet much, David, in 2020?
On and off. The trouble with, there are so many nice aircraft coming out. You buy the aircraft, and then your skill level gets spread across the whole thing, the whole panoply. And then you don't sort of fly your favourite aircraft as much as you do. So I'm looking forward to flying it again.
Right. Yep. Yeah, because you were constantly flying it at one time. I remember.
That's right. I flew it. Well, I flew it a few days ago, but I don't fly it as often as I'd like, because there are other very interesting aircraft to fly. We flew the DC-3, they were just saying the other night. That's a lovely old lady. And every time you try another one, it's you get a new entertainment and a new insight, don't you?
You do, yep. Yes, it's one of the things I've got going in a channel at the moment, so I want to get people's opinions on their all-time favourite aircraft.
Oh, I gave you mine. I did a Dan Lance length post in your
right
in your poll. I love the I didn't. One of the things the aircraft I didn't put in there. I mentioned it earlier on with the Piaggio. People don't really, that's the rear engine job, private jet. That's a great aircraft.
I don't think I've ever tried that.
Yeah, it's got an FMS tank, so it's got the sort of big tube liner setup, but it's a turbo prop and quite a quick one, and very Piaggio it's called. I forget who made it, but
yeah, the P180
Flight.
event, I think.
Yep.
The Flight
Who
FX,
make it?
I
Do you
think
know,
that
Bob?
one's- Flight FX.
Say again?
Flight FX, that's right. Yes.
Yes.
It's Flight FX who make it. Yeah.
The people that do the Cessna Citation X.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then you got the Starship by Black Square. That's really good as well.
Never tried that. It's what is that like a sort of spaceship hybrid aircraft that you can go into zero G, can it, or something of that sort? Never tried it.
No, it's a twin engine. It's the same as Peter. It's the engine's faced the wrong way.
It's overhyped marketing, I think.
Right. Citation X, it's one I wanted to try. I just never got around to trying it. So I think it's on rental, isn't it? You can rent it for a day or two.
It's a good aircraft, James. It's really, really, really nice and quick. If there's a public jet that you want to try, it's got all the systems in terms of the analog dials and things like that. It's really nice and quick. That's all I can say.
Yeah, a good stepping stone into airliners if you want to go that road.
Well, I think the Piaggio is that as well, because it's got, as I say, it's got the systems of a tube liner, so you can, practice on that without having to learn too much about the operation of, a big airliner.
Yeah.
Piaggio sounds Italian. Am I correct there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motorcycles.
Same company who made the Vespa, as a fun fact.
Oh, interesting.
Motorcycles.
Really?
It's a 40.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
They have sideways facing seats so that the young ladies can drape their legs over the side as they do in the Vespa.
I can bet.
On the fine
believe
love
that,
in
you
the
believe
city,
it.
but the weather is closing in.
I've switched weather a while ago. Nobody could see anything, so I just thought I better switch. Put it onto a few clouds. Oh, so you're talking about a specific scenario, Neil?
No, I've got live weather and it's very black clouds coming up.
Oh.
Yeah. Very turbulent coming in as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing you're going to find, David. When you do come on to 2024, the weather's transformed at the moment. Touchwood. It's fantastic. Very dramatic.
What do you mean by transformed? What it's more difficult to handle, or?
It certainly has an effect on your aircraft, but it's more the visual fidelity of it. It's very
right.
It's very dramatic, really, at times.
Yeah, the atmospherics are very good.
So, Piaggio released an Albatross, which is very similar to the kind of P180, which is also a reverse engine kind of configuration. And in 2011, there were two Piaggio's Albatrosses which were crashed in South Africa, in Limpopo. And I had the unfortunate part of actually meeting one of the pilots that actually died in that crash. It was pretty scary. But much like the P180, the Albatross also has that reverse engine type.
Yeah, it's a pusher rather than a...
Yeah.
Well, true. It's got two pushers, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
Behind the wings.
Traffic.
Oh, that guy bounced.
Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
Sure, I turned that traffic thing off. It's come back on again, but never mind. It's at the end of the flight now. Oof. Hope it wasn't too laggy for people.
I'll get a few
going in both
stutters.
directions there, the V-jets.
Right, my friend, when everybody's down, that is the end of the flight. I just thought I'd do something it's always nice to replicate as best we can. Apologies, Shaun. We did try and replicate it as best we can. I think we did rather well on that one. It'll be good to keep this a yearly tradition while the channel's up, I think, my friends, if you don't mind.
Yeah, definitely.
Just wait for Pete coming in. We got. Are you close by, Brands?
No, you guys. I mean, I'm about 18.4 miles from it.
Wow. You mean about? Come on, don't be so vague.
Well,
yeah, we wanted 3 decimal places, please. This one.
Meters as well, please. Yardage, thank you.
I'm still going to configure my landing, yeah. So,
typical
yeah.
Yarpy.
Typical Yarpy, quite right.
Neil, that looked painful. Did you have trouble getting down there?
It was, yeah, it was stuttering like anything.
It was for me too, yeah. I really had to. Yeah. Right at the end there, I was like, this is possibly the worst airport to come into if you want a smooth flight. In 24. Steve and Tony, I've asked this in the chat. Do you do much heli flying? You do, Steve, don't you? Chunzi, helicopter flying.
Possible. Yeah, I do. I like the helis.
I do a lot. Yeah.
Where's good places? Hong Kong's one of my favourites at the moment. That's why I'm doing a lot of it in VR specifically.
That's fantastic for rooftop landings.
It is. Yeah.
I mentioned to get that Mount Cook National Park add-on.
You did. I've not got it yet. Yes.
No, Japan. Anywhere in Japan.
Tokyo, yeah.
Tokyo, Nagasaki is fantastic too, because you can go visit the memorials and drop down and we'll have a walk around. Obviously, it's all modelled. You can go to, so it's Nagasaki and Hiroshima. They've all got memorials there. You can visit those and fly around them and land and have a look around. And there's Japan is fantastic. The main big cities in Japan stream extremely well. I think for some reason they've done something with the photogrammetry in there. It looks amazing, and it streams extremely well too. I think it's possibly to do with the PlayStation.
Good, because it could be very hit or miss, can't it? The photogrammetry when you get on the ground. Even some of the buildings in Tokyo, when I'm doing helicopter flying in VR, especially, some of them are melting by the looks of it.
They looked extremely good to me. I was really impressed. I hadn't had any stutter, any slowdown on any of those Japanese flights. I did all quite low.
Fantastic.
I might have got lucky, but they were the best I've seen in a sim.
I think we could all thoroughly recommend getting to landing on top of Mount Fuji and getting out and then just looking at the views. We did that a few weeks ago. And that was absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, I've not tried that. I'll give that a go. So you flew up there with obviously with a helicopter. I imagine.
Land at the top, get out, and then just walk around the top of the mountain and look out over the views. Yeah, they are stunning. Really good.
Well, that's some of the best collective vision jet flying I've seen.
My goodness, what's happened?
All in control of their aircraft, and it all happened. Brilliant.
Well, my friends, shall we say, shame we can't wave in VR, because we could salute to Shaun. But, Shaun Rosen, that was in... Shaun Rosen... Sorry. Shaun Rosen, that was in honour of you, my friend. We'll do that yearly, whilst the channel's active. And I'm active.
Yep.
Almost wasn't. I actually had, I don't mind sharing this, I had an operation last week, so I've been recovering for the whole week, but today...
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's a lower hernia, but they've really done a job on my stomach. But it was, so I've not got rudder pedals. That's probably why I couldn't take off if I'm using
well, they probably couldn't fit those, could they? I mean, they'd have to...
Well, I think I've got a joystick up me, Dave, which is a bit painful, but...
Can't close your knees.
Too much information, James. Too much information.
Oh, dear. I'm only joking. Right, my friends, we're going to call it a night there. Somebody grab a couple of screenshots while we're all out and about.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, my friends. It's been an honour flying with you again. And everybody watching, I'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Thanks, Susie.
Good
Thank
luck,
you.
Susie.
Bye.
Thank you. Cheers, everyone.
Night,
Bye, everyone.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See you guys.
Later.
Bye.
Bye, Brian.
Bye.
Good night.